welcome to Studio B, and today I'm doing my first Draw My Life, and I'm drawing my vacation, or otherwise my getaway, in honor of the new book, The Getaway, of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. It was awesome. Here we go. I was excited for my trip to Hawaii, but waking up at 3 a.m. felt excessive. No one can be happy at 3 a.m. Dad said we needed to beat the traffic, but I was definitely questioning its sanity when I realized our flight didn't leave till 8 in the morning. When I mentioned this, he kept bringing up our trip last year and how stressful it was when we almost didn't make our flight. Well, he didn't need to worry this year. We made it to the airport so early, McDonald's wasn't even open yet. At least this gave me time to go over their menu as we waited, and I came up with the perfect order: a strawberry banana smoothie. This was obviously full of sugar, since it was delicious and totally woke me up. I was definitely enjoying my smoothie and thinking this trip was getting much better already when I was suddenly surrounded by TSA members. This was more like being surrounded by FBI, and I was the #1 suspect. My crime? A beverage. My punishment? Throw it away! You can imagine what this turn of events did to my attitude. I was now smoothieless and still had to wait 2 hours before our flight could board. Now, usually my dad flies Hawaiian, but this year he thought he would try a new airline. Big mistake. We fly Delta, and I could tell this airline did not have the Aloha spirit. The first thing they announced is that this airline does not have a complimentary meal. Guess which airline does? I was already hungry, so I pulled out my favorite snack, pomegranates. Feeling better again, the airline attendant came over to check on us and noticed my pomegranates. You won't even believe what she did. She reached her hand in my snack and took some without asking. Not only does that spread germs, but don't forget this airline wasn't going to feed me. I was hungry. I nervously smiled at this lady and glanced at my mom, thinking surely she would speak up about this crime. But the lady reached down and dipped her hand again into my snack. This time I closed my box and put it back in my bag. Still hungry, I pulled out my headphones and decided to let the TV in front of me console me. This was the one thing that Hawaiian Air didn't have: free shows. I fully intended to enjoy this luxury. I sat back with my headphones when my mom plopped a packet into my lap. She expected me to do homework right now? On an empty stomach? Yes, apparently. I tried to explain how homework can be done if you're uncomfortable, but I quickly lost and started doing my homework. Cooper had to do his homework, too, so we looked like very obedient kids to all the attendants going by. I was actually making good progress when Cooper bumped his juice off the table and poured it all over me. I was soaked and I was mad. Of course, it was me who got in trouble for being too loud. Cooper apparently did it on accident, so there was no punishment. I sat there soaking wet and sticky. The only good thing is that my mom finally allowed me to watch a show. So I sat there happy watching The Long Haul, one of my favorite movies. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment below if you like this video, because this is my first Draw My Life thing. This is only part 1. If you guys like this, I will be doing a part 2 and probably even a part 3. So make sure to comment below what you think of these. If you liked it, comment that. If you didn't like this video or thought it was a waste of time, make sure to comment that below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see us next time on Studio B.